Hey guys, welcome to Boss Wife Life. I am your host, Sarah Boss, and today we are going to get into all things cloth diapering. I'm going to take you through everything that I possibly can about modern cloth diapering 2021 and beyond. For those of you who are curious, cloth diapering is not like your grandparents used to do it with flat pieces of fabric and diaper pins, although you can do it that way if you want to. Cloth diapering has come a long way, and the reason that I want to make this video is because I have watched a lot of cloth diapering for beginner videos and found that there is not a lot of information out there that's comprehensive. There's a lot of videos about this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what works for me, and that's great and that's helpful, but there isn't a comprehensive educational video that says this is all of your options, this is why you need to wash a certain way, etc., to help you really understand cloth diapering, because when you understand it, it becomes a lot easier. Hey guys, before we jump in, I just want to say that this is going to be the first video in a big series because there's a lot of information to cover, and you're probably going to want to take some notes. I don't have a blog where this information is written down, but this information is out there. I have learned it all over time, and I'm just condensing it for you. I really hope that this video series gives you a comprehensive base of knowledge to build on. So grab your drink, grab a notepad, and let's get started. Okay, so this is going to be a very long video series, but basically what we're going to start with is just some basic terminology. In order to understand cloth diapering, you need to know the terminology. You need to start knowing what things are. Then we can talk about the pros and the cons of different diapering systems, how to wash, etc. Okay, what is a cloth diaper? Duh. A cloth diaper is a reusable, washable diapering system that can be passed down through multiple kids and multiple generations, save you lots of money, and has a whole host of other benefits. What is a wet bag? Okay, a wet bag is a bag that you store your wet diapers and diapering items in. It's lined with a waterproof material, and it can have a zipper closure or an open top, usually with elastic, and they come in a lot of different sizes. This is going to be critical to storing your diapers before wash day and as well as when you're out and about. Rise snaps are the snaps that make the diaper taller or smaller so that the diaper can grow with your baby if it's a one size or a newborn size diaper. We'll get into that sizing in just a minute. Waist snaps are how big around your baby the diaper is. They are across the top. Hip snaps are not on every diaper, but they are helpful for some people, depending on how your baby's hips and legs are. You might have really skinny legs or you might have really chunky legs. And so what a hip snap does is just helps you get a better fit and a better seal around the leg. Okay, a cover is used with any sort of absorbent diaper that is not waterproof, and we will talk about diaper types really soon. Covers are usually made of the same PUL or TPU fabric that your wet bags are made of, but covers can also be made of wool or fleece if you want a natural option. Wool is waterproof and fleece is water resistant. An insert is what goes in your pocket diaper and sometimes in your other diapers, but mostly pockets. A gusset is the elastic part around the leg, and a double gusset is when you have the elastic and a second piece of elastic to help get a better seal, especially on babies with skinny legs, to prevent leaks. PUL stands for polyurethane laminate, and this is the waterproofing material that keeps all of the human waste inside the diaper and not all in their clothes, or in your wet bag and not all over everything else. A booster or a doubler is another type of insert that you use in addition to your regular insert if you need more absorbency. Repelling is when you have some sort of buildup in your diaper and it does not accept what it is supposed to absorb, and instead it just rolls right off. AWJ is athletic wicking jersey. People like this in their diapers for keeping their baby feeling dry, even when their diaper's wet. EBF is exclusively breastfed. You'll hear this term a lot because it has a lot to do with the consistency of poop, which we will get into later. A liner is something that goes inside the diaper, right against the baby's skin, and what it does is it helps catch poo, helps prevent stains, and it also can help keep your baby's bum feeling more dry. Elastics are on the back of the diaper and in the legs, and they are what helps you get a really good seal. If you have relaxed elastics, you're going to have leaks, and it's not going to be as easy to get a good fit of the diaper on the baby. Some diapers have back elastic. Most diapers have back elastics, and some of them also have tummy elastics, especially diaper covers. And this is really important just for preventing leaks and getting a secure fit. A tummy panel is also found only on some diapers, not on everyone, but it is a small strip in the front of the diaper on the baby's tummy on the inside of TPU or PUL, the waterproof material, and what it does is it helps to prevent leaks in tummy sleeper babies. Closure systems. So this could be a snappy, a boingo, or diaper pins. A snappy is a little 3-sided diaper closing system. You would use this with a pre-flat, a flat, some other absorbent diaper that requires a cover over it. A boingo is basically the same thing, except a boingo only has 2 sides. Diaper pins are what your grandparents would have used, but if you really want to use them, you can totally do that. Okay, and last thing I want to tell you about, sorry if I missed some, you're welcome to email me and ask more questions. The way that diapers are sized. Okay, so there's newborn diapers, which are smaller and specific to newborn and small babies. You don't have to have these, but you can if you are prone to having small babies. They're incredibly handy. If you want to start from birth, they're incredibly handy. One-size diapers are diapers usually having rise snaps, and they're called one size because you can make them smaller for your newborn/young baby, and then they can grow with your baby and become bigger as your baby gets bigger, and you can use them from birth to potty training, usually. Sized diapers are offered by some brands, and some people like them, and instead of having rise snaps, they will have different sizes of diaper. So you would have a size 1, a size 2, a size 3, or a small, a medium, a large. And this works very well for some people. Just to clarify, this would be sets of diapers in each size. You'd have a set of size 1s, a set of size 2s, a set of size 3s, and how big your set is going to depend on how often you want to wash, and that's something that we're going to get into in another video. Hey, so just some quick terms that I forgot to write down and say during our earlier filming. Buildup. Buildup is when you have usually either detergent or minerals built up in your diapers, and it prevents them from absorbing. It usually causes repelling, which we talked about earlier. And usually the cause of buildup is due to poor wash routine, too much detergent, or just having hard water and not the proper wash routine. Wash routine. This is the specific way that you wash your diapers, what cycle, what temperature, how long, and what detergent to use, and it's all based on your water hardness. And it's very important that you have a good wash routine, because otherwise you may not be getting your diapers fully clean. There's going to be a video on that in the future. TPU, I mentioned it earlier, but then I didn't say what it was. TPU stands for thermoplastic polyurethane, and I can't quite tell you the difference between TPU and PUL. They're same but different, but there's a link in the description box to an article that tells you all about the difference. Delaminating is when the TPU/PUL separates from the fabric backing. And this is usually due to just like old age and tons of wear, but it can also happen as a result of improper care of your diaper. So once that happens, if it's delaminated, there's no way to fix it. It can be used as a swim diaper, and that's it. Okay, now that we've gone over some basic terminology, let's talk about diaper types, because there's a lot of them. I have tried to write down every single diaper type that I can possibly think of. I may have missed some, but this is most of your diapering choices. Okay, the first and most popular diaper type is a pocket. A pocket diaper has a waterproof outer layer and a fabric inner and a pocket in between, which is where you stick your insert, your absorbent material, and then you just snap or Velcro the diaper on your baby and you're all done. And then when you are done, when your baby is done with it, you take it off, you unstuff it, you wash it, super easy. If you guys are wondering about insert types, I have decided to include that in the video where I go over pros and cons of specific diapering systems. Probably in the section where I talk about pockets, I will also talk about different insert types, their absorbency levels, and all the other things that you need to know about inserts. An all-in-one diaper is basically what it sounds like. It's everything ready to go. It's the most like a disposable diaper. You just put it on your baby when you need it, take it off, and wash it when you're done. I should mention that I'm not going to go into pros and cons of diapering right now with any of these systems. There's going to be another video on that in the future where I will go over in depth each of these diapering types and why people choose it and why people don't. An all-in-two is very, very similar to an all-in-one. However, the insert or absorbent part usually snaps in or lays into the diaper. A pre-fold is a square of fabric with a very, very thick middle section that you use as a diaper by itself, secured with pins or a snappy or a boingo, and use a cover over the top to make it waterproof. A flat diaper, or a stretchy flat diaper, is a large square of fabric which you fold into the diaper shape that you need and secure it with a closure system such as snappies, boingos, diaper pins, etc. The only difference between a flat and a stretchy flat is that the stretchy flat is stretchy, like obviously. We will get into the pros and cons of that later. Okay, a pre-flat diaper is several layers of fabric sewn together in a pre-flat shape. There is a winged pre-flat and a contoured pre-flat. A pre-flat is the best of both worlds between a flat diaper and a pre-fold. All you have to do is fold it, put it together, put it on your baby with a closure system, and put a cover over it. Fitted diapers are absorbent diapers that are not waterproof, but have elastics around the legs and the back and sometimes the front. And these also require a cover over them in order to be waterproof. And the last diaper type that I have to tell you about today is cloth pull-ups or trainer diapers. And so these are at the end of your cloth diapering journey. They have usually elastic sides with or without additional snap closures to make it easier for you to train your potty child. What am I saying? To potty train your child, and while still keeping them in cloth. As your child gets older, it can be difficult to use cloth diapers to potty train because you have to unsnap or unvelcro every single time. But with cloth trainers, they have elasticized sides, so it's easier for the child to take them on and off. Okay, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in to the first video in this cloth diaper series. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you don't, please move on. If this is something that has interested you and you want to know more, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know when I post the next video. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye!